Welcome to Two Kyles on Craft Beer. Today we have a special guest with us. This is our resident facial hair expert and other half of One Wall Cinema. This is Kevin Brennan.
Hello!
And he has provided us with some Burn Cider Pale Ale from Revival Brewing Company. So Revival is it's a company in Providence, Rhode Island, and it's headed up by Sean Larkin. He also does a lot of the specialty beers for Narragansett, which is one of our favorite companies here. So,
Did we say it was Cinco de Mustache?
no, we didn't. So that explains the facial hair.
This nonsense. And this nonsense.
That lovely hirsute gentleman.
I feel lacking.
What?
Well, if only I could have a mustache. Wow.
That is...
That's really dark.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Interesting. Now you've had this before, right?
Yes. I saw the mustache on the bottle and said, oh, this would be perfect for a Cinco de Mustache special. But the shop only had one bottle. So I got it anyway, but I did try it, and that was one thing I noticed was the color seemed
Not
like...
pale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. But, I mean, I'm not, even not being a beer expert or whatever, I looked at that and said, that doesn't look so pale.
Yeah. I'm smelling more of like pine.
Mm-hmm.
than-
Resin.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a little bit
That's
of citrus and
really
grapefruit. but-
strong.
Yeah.
I probably should have grabbed a napkin. 'Cause
Oh. Yeah.
That does not taste like a pale ale. It's good. It's really good. That's a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
And it's malty and resiny and just
It's interesting because it's not as hoppy
it's sweet.
as IPAs that we know now. Because you still get a lot of that malt sweetness to it, but it's really hoppy for even a pale ale, I think. It's kind of like I would say it's more of an English style IPA, actually. Not gonna find much.
Ugh. Why?
That was weird. We both just did the same laugh. I don't know if you caught that.
Are you related?
No.
Oh.
So another reason why Kevin is here is so that we can do a little cross promotion for new video series that's out that he is producing and helping film and all kinds of things like that. It's called Kids Unboxing Stuff.
Yep.
I believe.
Especially thank you to our friend Micah from the band Five Iron Frenzy for providing the theme song. Basically, all it is, it's my two kids, they get subscription boxes, so it's things like, if you've heard of Loot Crate, One Up Box, Geek Box, Nerd Block, anything like that. What we do is my kids open it up and just kind of talk about the toys that are in it and argue with each other, fight over who gets what. I hit record on the camera and let them go with it, and that's pretty much it. I cut out where anytime they get sidetracked, and I kind of steer them back or tell them to, slow down, talk a little bit more about it if they get a little too excited and want to keep going with the box. But that's pretty much it. It's neat to see kind of kids reviewing things, that half the time, they might not know what it is. Like they got in one box, they got a pack of Dick Tracy collectible cards. Dickie Tracky?
And they recently won a Best of award, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they did. They entered their video into a contest that Loot Crate was holding, and they actually won the award for Best Kids Video, ages, I think it was 13 and under, which is pretty cool because they're 6 and 8. So
anyway, so back to the beer.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's one that it's gonna be. I find it has a little more bitterness than like a Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, but it has that kind of balance to it.
I don't really care for pale ales all that often, but I actually do enjoy this. I more prefer stuff like just your typical Sam Adams Boston Lager. I really like stuff like that. So I actually do like this quite a bit.
It's got a lot of flavor. A lot of flavor.
It does. It packs it's. I don't know if I should say surprising because their brewmaster is pretty widely known for being really good at his job. But I was not expecting that much flavor in this. It's got a lot of flavor to it.
Okay. Like this almost tastes like an Imperial IPA. That's what it tastes like to me. That's how yeah.
Oh, kind of like a 90-minute.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
So all of this, I don't understand how it's a pale ale and it's a 5 point. I don't know.
It tastes like. It actually does remind me a lot of the Dogfish Head 90-minute, which is a 9% double IPA.
Mm-hmm.
And this has, I think, just as much flavor, and it comes in at 5.5. So, I think that's pretty awesome.
So you can have 2 of these for every one of 90 minute.
I did pick up this other beer. If you guys want to try that one.
All right.
We can probably set these aside. There you go. So yeah, I grabbed this one at the store the other day. I mean, I know the theme of the day is mustaches, and this is a beard beer.
They're not the same thing at all.
No, but it has to do with facial hair, so I figured
That was
might be. What?
no. Go ahead.
I mean, a beard's just a full face mustache.
It's
That's true. I don't really know anything about this beer, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you do.
Not much.
We know. Okay. According to the back,
It's dedicated to beards.
brewmaster, they harvested yeast from his beard and made a beer with it. So technically it's a wild ale. Also, it clocks in at 5.6.
I'm sorry, they what?
Why do they do such weird things? Rogue, stop making weird beer.
Here's what I think Rogue should do. Clearly, they've come out with like their Sriracha Stout, their Voodoo Donut series,
Gross.
bearded beers. I think they should either focus on doing these and get away from doing the regular beers that they do, or
Should they? I don't know.
But this is where they're making their money
Oh.
because people are buying them because of the novelty of it. And it's just morbid curiosity. They got me,
They got me too.
you know.
It smells like,
A beard?
yeah.
Wow, it does actually.
Smell like a beard?
Well, no. It smells like that kind
Just
of.
kidding.
Well,
Anyway,
we would know more what beards smell like than you. Would we?
no,
No. Shaves regularly.
I do.
So it smells like an actual wild ale, like that kind of tart, bready funkiness. Ordinarily, I think. I mean, we talked about it in one of our recent videos that kind of funkiness is generally a good thing, but unfortunately right now I'm associating it with some dude's beard.
And it's some dude's
So
beard
now
makes
I'm kind of
beer smell like this.
And I don't know as I've ever had, what was it, wild ale you said?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know as I've ever had one.
Oh.
So this will be fun.
This will be interesting. And on top of that, now I might think every wild ale is associated with some dude's beard.
It's definitely a wild ale.
Oh, it's kind of good.
I was gonna say I don't mind it. Oh, what's wrong with me?
It's a good level of sour, as in it's just sour. It's not really that sour at all, and it's nice. It's light. It's good. Damn it.
I
wish
want to hate
hated
this so bad.
beer.
I'm not a huge fan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, can't get over the fact that this is beard. Oh.
I can get past that, but for me, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just really cool that you can harvest yeast from anything and not make a beer from, you know what I mean. You can create alcohol from it. It's so cool.
Yeah. It's kind of an interesting time in the industry because you have stuff like this where companies are really stretching the boundaries and experimenting, obviously with different ways of cultivating yeast, and then with Sierra Nevada doing their Hop Hunter IPA, which essentially what they've done is they've taken fresh hops and they've compressed it and taken the oils from it, and now they can use those oils to essentially create fresh hop IPAs year round instead of just after the hop harvest.
Yeah.
So look forward to the Rogue Toenail Stout.
Oh.
I think you should go out and try and find this because it's just that weird and interesting.
It doesn't taste that different from other wild beers. So the only interesting part is that it's harvested from beard. That's really the only interesting part. The flavor wise, it's not crazy. It's fine, but it's not. That's the only interesting part about this beer.
I'm not sold on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It feels weird though.
That's about. Yeah.
Let me get these out of the way and we can wrap up. So that's our Cinco de Mustache special. Thank you for watching. Kevin, do you have Twitter accounts or?
Yes,
Things like that?
you can follow me on Twitter at OneWallCinema. It's baseball season, so you may see a whole mess of me angrily tweeting about what's going on with the Red Sox. I generally tweet out if the kids put out a new video or if we as One Wall Cinema put out a new project, which hopefully there will be soon. Basically, it's Mystery Science Theater type stuff, so if you like that, keep an eye out. Follow me on YouTube. You can just do a search for One Wall Cinema. It should come up on there.
Is that where the kids have their videos as well?
Yep.
So, you feeling okay?
Mustache is tickling.
If I had a mustache, it would tickle too.
Yeah.
Oh.